This is the story of a fatal mistake. It was the mistake of building a base on top of an enemy fortress. The year was 1966. Sikai, Vietnam. The U.S. 5th Infantry Division was tasked with establishing a major base camp. They were to dominate the region. They bulldozed the jungle. They built a massive, sprawling headquarters. It had barracks, an airstrip, and heavy fortifications. It was a modern American fortress, built on secure ground. Or so they believed. From the moment they arrived, things were wrong. Soldiers reported hearing whispers at night. They heard tapping and scraping sounds. The sounds seemed to come from the ground itself. Sentries would vanish from their posts. Snipers would fire from inside the base perimeter and then disappear. Secure bunkers would be found empty. Ammunition and food were constantly missing. The soldiers were terrified. They felt like they were fighting ghosts. The command was baffled. How was the enemy getting in? How were they vanishing without a trace? The answer was not a failure of the perimeter fences. It was a failure to check what was below. Then, a patrol stumbled upon it. A small, perfectly hidden trapdoor. It led down into darkness. Specialized soldiers, the tunnel rats, were sent in. What they discovered was the horrifying truth. This was not a new tunnel. This was the entrance to a Yiling-mile, multi-level city, a subterranean fortress. It had been there for decades. The Viet Cong had hospitals, command centers, and kitchens, all operating just feet beneath the American barracks. The Americans had not built a base. They had, by catastrophic coincidence, built their headquarters directly on top of the enemy's main stronghold. The ghosts were the Viet Cong. They were listening to their plans. They were stealing their food. They were launching attacks from beneath their own feet. This was the fatal mistake. They were not laying siege to a fortress. They were living on top of one.